Onivia, League of Legends highlights.
It's such a disgusting lane.
I mean, this is a very old school Fnatic comp. This is like 2019 Fnatic that I'm looking at right now. Now looking for that dive, my friend. The recall is going to come through. Bwipo's pretty healthy. He is prepping the barrel. Okay. Oh, here we go.
So Nemesis has TP. Nemesis can join this fight. He's only level 4, though. Bwipo's going to try and get away. Locked up underneath the turret. Alphari taking it up. They can't quite get the damage down. Bwipo will fall. Xerxes goes down as well. 1-for-1 and a 2-for-1 in the top lane.
Best case scenario for Bwipo, honestly. That will be a big kill onto him. I feel like the Hylissang is setting up for the hook.
Jacktro's going to get hit once again. He's caught. He's locked in place. One more order from Reckless would be enough, but Hylissang takes it. TP used to the top lane by Bwipo to get himself back in there, but Fnatic.
I like the fact that they tried to put pressure on this Gangplank. I think that's exactly what you need to do, especially when you have a matchup where Alphari is so favored. You can see that the
just in a 2v1, everyone is here. We're all diving in. We're all taking the fight, and we have a numbers advantage.
Here comes Selfmade
going down towards the bottom lane. Upset. Face breaking manages to jump into the magical journey and gets himself away. Xerxes might look to turn this one around, but will just force Selfmade away for the moment.
So Selfmade just missing the flash.
Oh,
flash comes in from Hylissang.
That was a little bit greedy, but he's going to get the hook back, and Jack Troll is quite low. The Caretaker's trying healing him up. The Ignite is ticking in the final tick of it from Hylissang. Will get the kill. Nukedog's trying to get down here as well, but Nemesis
aspect of Origen's composition. You know, they have a lot of mobility with things like the Karma, with the Bard. Maybe once they start roaming around looking for picks, but even then, like, it's not like Corki just falls off a cliff late game. Gangplank is also very strong, and now Fnatic is looking to even get an advantage in the top lane.
Alphari has no flash, and he is RKO'd back into the team fight. There's the, back into the skirmish. The Haymaker comes out, and Bwipo secures his second kill of the game.
Good gank there from does land. You can see the synergy as well between the combo because the root comes through, all the stun lands, makes it easy for the flourish to follow up, and like the chain CC is just so brutal. Speaking of chain CC, here it comes in.
Showstoppers back, Selfmade, but the Haymaker will come in and save him for the moment. Nemesis doing a lot of damage down. Xerxes is going to flash forward, gets the kill, but Nemesis to try and turn this one around. Alphari.
And they're going to be able to secure.
Will be their second dragon of the game. True Shot Barrage is going to come in, but it's not going to do enough. And
gold onto Upset if they wanted to try and get the ball rolling a little bit more, get a little bit more gold into his back pocket.
Oh, we'll see where they want to put down that Rift Hold. Upset, traditionally known as a very good Ezreal player, hasn't had the best of laning phases here as Jacktro's been caught out a couple of times, and Nukedog's now the target. The stun doesn't land. Nukedog steals away the ult, but here comes Hylissang. X marks the spot. And Hylissang secures his first ulti kill of the game.
How do I say this nicely? Obnoxious.
Yeah.
Often you'll see things like Spirit's Visage being built. Nukedog could be in a lot of trouble. I think he's in fact in a lot of trouble.
I think he might be dead, Vilius.
Yes, that is in fact probably the worst case scenario for Nukedog.
In my medical opinion,
yes. He's going to get the package as well on Nemesis, which is a really big deal for this fight coming up soon. It's just going to be a trade of towers. Bot and top going to die to the minions.
Importantly, Nemesis was
feeling very comfortable. The Infinity Edge being completed relatively recently. Goes wide.
So Hylissang, that was blind. That's why it went as wide as it did when all of Origen were just stacking up on each other. And Hylissang will be able to...
Here we go, man. This is where you need to warm your lungs up. The fight's about to come. This could heavily dictate the outcome of this game.
Nukedog steals the pike ult. There's a root on Jack Tron on the back line. Upset standing forward here. Hylissang's going to regen once again, but Bwipo steps forward, and there's the cannon barrage. Upset down. Has to use the heal. Xerxes coming in from the side as well, and Nemesis packages away. Reckless has been clearing minions in the mid lane this entire time. Nukedog though is going to step forward. There's the heal, the Tempered Fate. Onto Bwipo, Reckless stepping back, curtain call, looking to make this curtains for Origen. Nukedog the first on the menu. He's sliding those shots around the Alphari, and now Alphari goes down for the double. Bwipo will take it, 8-2 for Fnatic, a fight.
And OG could have actually looked to follow up on a fight there because there was a lot of poke being thrown both sides. Fnatic was getting into the thing about tank Karma, you think you can kill her, you're wrong. She is super obnoxious for this exact reason, and now Fnatic may have overcommitted because Origen is looking to get the collapse.
You can see Nukedog coming in from the side. Selfmade's going to get slowed up with the GLP, and the chase is on. Nukedog looking for Selfmade. No flash, no real escape here. The magical journey's going to lock up Hylissang as Selfmade goes down. Hylissang able to dodge across the wall, gets the double root, and Jacktron and Alphari might be dead, but the death from below doesn't quite connect. However, 2 kills for Bwipo as he gets his second double of the game. Upset eats a barrel to the back. There's the triple. Xerxes jumps onto Hylissang as he goes down as well. But Nukedog locked up. Give it to Bwipo. Oh, it could have been a quadra. could have been a quadra for Bwipo, but Fnatic just sweep away Origen. And it's another great fight for them. 7,000 to get into that front line. It's all on Xerxes trying to catch someone out, trying to get through the side of the fight. And right now, Origen just can't do that. Fnatic once again reset. They slow it down. They take it down. They take it down a notch. And right, you can see Origen trying to do what they can. Xerxes in a good position, but Bwipo as a front line is just too darn powerful. Barrel after barrel after barrel, and now Nemesis pops a ward in, spots himself out, and now can look for that flank. He's got the package. Here goes Xerxes. Hylissang goes down, but Nemesis gets in from the side, and Upset is deleted by Reckless and Fnatic. The Dragon will go down. Xerxes all by his lonesome off towards the top side of this fight. Fnatic can chase him as he goes into that Void Assault. The root's not going to land. The barrel chain doesn't matter. Xerxes will have to bounce over this wall. And Bwipo and crew are, okay, Selfmade's like, you're not getting away from me this time, Xerxes. He's got some raid, he's trying to squat. No, he's not getting away, man.
Are you sure?
He's got some bug spray, okay? Here goes Bwipo, bug spray.
And that will be a huge team fight win. So, like, every single team fight should just go in this favor. So now it's just a matter of time for Fnatic. As Nukeduck looking for a flank.
Nukeduck's probably likely dead here. He's got the Zhonyas, will pop it. Alphari gonna chase away Nemesis and Selfmade, but
Nemesis is gonna look to secure it with the control ward now removing all vision.
So I quite like the two-man, especially if Bwipo can act as a bodyguard. Temper Fate going out. Jack Troll pops it on himself and might get popped as he comes back up. Reckless can't quite get the auto attacks in. There's the curtain call, and there's Hylissang with the death from below. X marks the spot, and Hylissang finds his treasure.
Root.
You see the jump away here from Xerxes. Bwipo diving forward with the flash, looking for those connection with the barrels, but Fnatic will just take the tower for the moment as Origen retreat back into their base. Xerxes needs to reset, regen, get some health back, and Fnatic are having none of it. They're not letting this one wait. They go in, Hylissang looking from the death from below into the stun with the Phantom Undertow, couldn't quite land it. Ooh. Lands the hook on Upset, but there's a showstopper on Nukeduck, and it's a 1-for-1 in this fight. The reset's going to come out from Xerxes as he doesn't really matter that much for this state of the game. Right now, the Elder Dragon is up in 9 seconds. Fnatic looking to take their 7th win of the split and separate themselves from the teams tied in 6th place. Nemesis, I mean, what? He's behind them.
Flanking Corki with the package.
Jack Troll. You said you were improving the team's shot calling and decisive plays. Well, I've decided that you are going to be dead as Fnatic find a pick, and now we're going to push in the mid lane. They will get this inhibitor. They can set up for the Elder Dragon. They might actually just look for 2 inhibs instead, but Selfmade has been a little bit caught out. Pops the Haymaker to try and keep himself alive. The Showstopper's going to pull him back, and here comes Bwipo. Double barrels trying to get in. The curtain call lands onto Nuke.
I think that while that was a good pick for OG, it doesn't really change the scope of the game right now.
The Eels coming out onto Upset. There's an Ardent sensor on Alphari, so he is very much Athene's Ardent, just trying to keep this AD carry alive and trying to get Upset to do everything he can. Nukeduck is going to back. He's got the Pike ult, and he's going to TP into this fight. Where's the ward? Where's the ward? There's one in the Tri-Bush. Instead, he decides to play out the minions. He doesn't want to be part of this fight just now because he needs to make sure his Nexus towers are still alive. Alphari getting pulled up forward by Hylissang. Bwipo down to about half HP, but here's the TP, and here goes Xerxes, and he doesn't get the Dragon. It's secured by Fnatic, and you can see the Elder Spirits rise out of Fnatic as they are looking for these fights. Jack Troll almost down. Selfmade can't quite get close enough. Alphari has already fallen, and watch the Dragons smite Origen as Fnatic just destroy them. At the Elder Dragon, 22 kills to 7, an Infernal Soul, an Elder, and the Nexus in their sights.
A one-sided stomp coming out from Fnatic. From beginning to end, it was Fnatic's game to lose as they dominated the laning phase, dominated the team fights, and look to dominate Origen.
And the Fnatic faithful have had a failure of a split so far, but today it turns around.
A huge win for Fnatic in the context of this.